2017 with the one and only Willie Jolly!
Whoa! What's up, what's up, what's up?
Yes!
Yes, Happy New Year, everybody, and it's time to get it on and go and grow to the next level. You have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. It's forced upon you. You can't refuse it. You didn't seek it. You didn't choose it, but it's up to you to use it. You must suffer. If you lose it, give account. If you abuse it, just a tiny little minute, but an eternity is in it. And I'm grateful to be on this show with this minute to talk to you about making this the year that breaks through all of your possibilities and you become a reality of masterful living. Masterful living. So I'm excited. I'm grateful to be here. I was in San Antonio on New Year's Eve, and then I had an event here on New Year's Day, and so I'm home this week because I'm speaking for my dear friend Bishop Joel Peebles and his wife Yolanda, Pastor Yolanda, for their vision conference with my mentor this weekend, Nido Cobain, who is the guy who taught me how to become, who taught me about becoming a millionaire. Now, here's the story. I had heard about this guy in North Carolina who kept making millionaires. I wanted to know what he was doing. So I called his office. I said, is it true what I heard? The lady said, yes, it is. He makes millionaires. I said, all right, I've heard about that. I heard it's the real deal. Well, I want to come to one of his seminars. Now, I'm a new speaker at this point, making about $100 a speak. And I said, I want to come to one of his seminars. She said, we got one left, one seat left in that seminar. Oh, that's my seat. That's my seat. I got to come. I got to be there. And she said, okay. I said, so when is it? Show me the date. I said, I'm coming. She said, great. I said, how much is it? She said, $10,000. I said, what you say? She said, $10,000. In my mind, I said, I learned that stuff at home. But the greater one inside of me, the greater voice inside of me said something that I just learned from. There's a price for success, but there's a cost for not paying the price. There's a price to go to college. There's a price to go to trade school. There's a price for education. There's a price for information. But there's a cost when you let that time go by and you do nothing with it because you can't reclaim that time. And I said to that lady, ma'am, I'm coming. I'm coming. And I told her I'm sending you $100 tomorrow and then I'll pay the rest later. And I sent her a little deposit and then I went to work. I begged, I borrowed. I didn't steal, but I begged and I borrowed. And I went to that seminar. In 3 days I came back and quickly made $100,000. And the next year when it was time to go, I just wrote a check for 10 grand. And when he went up to 15, I just wrote a check for 15. And I realized there's a price for success, but there's a cost for not paying a price. So this year, what I would encourage people, if you're really serious about making 2017 your best year yet. Now, I don't want to say ever, I want to say yet, because ever means forever. But it's your best year thus far. If you're serious, there's some things you got to do. One, I've been on television and radio the last few days talking about the fact that don't do resolutions. Don't do any resolutions. That's a waste of time. You know, everybody says, what's your resolution? I want to be happy. I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to stop that. It's not worth it because by February the 1st, no one remembers what their resolution is. That's true. But, and we all know that the gyms are packed. I'm a gym goer. And the gyms are packed the first 2 weeks of the year. Yeah. By February 1st, it's back to normal because people don't have goals. They have resolutions. So, set goals. Scripture says, write the vision. Make it plain that he that reads it may run the race. It tells you what to do. Write it down. A goal must be written. So write your vision. Second thing you must do is you must write goals that are within the realm of possibility. To say that I'm going to become a billionaire in the first quarter of this year is not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So make it realistic and in the realm of possibility. And then set a time. We all heard of procrastination. Procrastination is the biggest nation in the world. And so what people do is they don't set a time. You say you're going to lose 20 pounds. Like my goal is 20 pounds. I got a date when I want to lose that 20 pounds by. And if I do, I will reward myself. Now, I'm not going to reward myself and get fat again, but what I do is I have some reward that will give me some pleasure. So you should reward small victories.
That's called D Jolly.
D Jolly, you know that's right. And so, my bride, by the way, I'm a newlywed. For those who don't know, I'm a newlywed. My wife and I are newlywed. June 28th, we'll celebrate 32 years of marriage. Come on, somebody.
Congratulations.
Now people say, oh, well, how you a newlywed? Because I still got the fire for her. That's how.
Ooh,
I crawl over broken glass to get to that woman. And we got a new marriage book coming out. And the marriage book is called Make Love, Make Money, Make It Last. 10 Steps for Shaping a Great. There she is. Woo! That woman turns me on. She turned me on. Woo! I'm telling you, I still got the fire for her. So, we travel around the world together, we work together, we travel together, we do everything together, and we have not had an argument in 25 years. And now 27. We haven't had an argument in 20 years.
When's that book coming out?
It'll be out next month for Valentine's Day. So
Well, you got to say hi to Chase because he's looking.
I love you, Chase! Her son Chase is my young man. I've seen him grow from a little fella. Now he's towering over me, but he's a great young man. God bless you, Chase. Keep doing well in school and keep making Mama proud. That's
and he loves your DVDs. I want to give a plug.
Oh,
that
yes.
helps so much.
For those who don't know what DVD she's talking about, my youth motivational video is one of the top-selling youth videos in America, PBS special. If you've got young kids who are not living up to their potential or good ones, you want to keep good and keep doing the right thing and want to motivate them to max out, then go to my website. In fact, go to www.youthpower, WJYouthPower.com, WJYouthPower. Now let me give away some stuff. We got only a couple minutes. I got to give away some stuff. I want to give everybody a book that changed my life. The book that changed my life was Think and Grow Rich. It's the book that changed my life. And my friend Joe Dudley, who I just had on my Sirius XM show.
Oh, I love him. And Charlie Scott.
Oh man.
Gosh.
Joe Dudley said he read Think and Grow Rich the first 100 times to make him rich and the second 100 times to keep him rich. I'm honored that I was one of the 53 people globally who was chosen to celebrate Napoleon Hill's 75th anniversary. And so, of his book coming out, and so I now get to give it away to my friends. And y'all are my friends. So if you just go to williejolly.com/gift, williejolly.com/gift, you get a free download of Think and Grow Rich. And it can change your life. Also on that same page are some of my XM shows, Wally Famous Amos, Bob Johnson, General Colin Powell. People who have changed my life.
Bob Johnson.
Oh yeah, I got a picture with John. So go get that interview because they tell how they went from broke and busted to millionaires and billionaires. There's Bob, me and Bob.
Yes.
So I want you to go and get these resources. They will change your life. And why do I do this? Why do I give away books?
Yes, why? Why, Willie?
Because I learned the more you give, the more you get. Come on, somebody. The more you put out, the more comes back. It's a principle. Just as if you throw an apple up in the air, it's going to come down because the principle of gravity works. The same is the more you put out, the more you give, the more you help others, it comes back to you and it comes and jumps in your pocket. So I'm saying to everybody, it's your time, it's your goal. So, a couple of new things. Look, we got my one-man show. You got to go get this. This is it. The one-man show, a night to change your life.
Matter of fact, I want 2 tonight.
All right, you got it. This one is the bomb diggity. 2.5 hours of me on stage, speaking, singing, music, motivation. My story through music and word, how I went from a broken, busted nightclub singer with me in the nightclub singing to becoming one of the top speakers in America. So we'll have that. And then my friend Delatoro McNeil II. Many of y'all know Delatoro. He had me speaking his FTX. Trevor and Shay are good friends of his. And at that speech, I gave a speech that had gone to become one of the best speeches I've ever given. How to turn your setbacks into greenbacks.
Yes.
And you get that with the book together. It's a package. And of course, everybody wants to know about my other books. A setback set up for a comeback, and it only takes a minute to change your life. So get all of them. Go to my website. Get them all. It's the new year. Fill yourself up with the pure, the powerful, the positive. And just like I invested in myself to go to North Carolina, and that gentleman changed my life, so these principles and products will change yours.
Yes.
Look, go back one more time. Joe Peoples this weekend, I'll be speaking on Saturday morning for their brunch. And then next Saturday, I'm doing a financial seminar in Baltimore. So everybody in Baltimore at Pastor Kenneth Robinson's church, come and be a part of that. How to create wealth. Come on, somebody.
Put it up on
now, I ain't talking about just getting rich. I'm talking about wealth. See, rich is singular generation. But wealth is when your great-great-great-great-grandchildren will be able to live because of something you did this year.
Yes.
T.D. Jakes says, give a man a fish, you eat for a day. Teach him to fish, you eat for a lifetime. But teach him to buy the pond.
My God.
And he'll live for a lifetime.
Look,
and his children's children will eat it.
Let
Come
me
on,
tell you,
somebody.
oh my goodness.
I know we out of time. Look at
Look, you know Claude Anderson, right?
I know
He
Claude.
was at Everett Hall's boutique today, and then on the Ben Carson show, right?
Oh.
Yeah, and you said it's like-minded people.
That's right.
Willie, you are the boss. Look, we got to get. Speaking of apples, we want you to taste some of this 2 fish and 5 loaves of BBQ, which is Chef Terrence Williams.
He's
just gonna
awesome.
walk over there.
He
Yes.
is
Let's
awesome.
go there. You have to taste this food, Willie.
Yep. Let's go over here and get some of this food. I'm all tied up, tangled
Yes.
up. He is awesome.
Yes.
Chef, come on over here. Let me show everybody, Chef.
We have a-
This is my friend.